Hey, we all saw the Oscars last night. I'm here to give you a lawyer's take in Texas. What would have happened to Will Smith? Well, we can't say for sure what would have happened to Will Smith here in Texas if the Oscars were here. It is a big show, and police are not ready to shut down the whole scene. If police were on scene at the Oscars in Texas, they would have been doing what's called an extra job, or they call an EJ. And it's unlikely that if they were employed by the Oscars that they would have pulled a performer off stage right there. But they may have gotten a warrant later, and you may see that happen in California. There could be charges filed on Will Smith for this. And the reason is because in Texas, anyway, what happened was bodily injury, okay? It was clear to anybody there that what happened to Chris Rock would have caused pain. And today, it probably has left a mark. Immediately afterwards, there was no mark, but there probably was pain. And so to have assault bodily injury, Class A misdemeanor in Texas, the person needs to, intentionally or knowingly cause bodily injury to another. Bodily injury is any physical pain or impairment of physical condition or even illness. I've never seen that one, but so you could have a mark or no mark, pain, any of that's Class A. The punishment range is up to a year in jail and a $4,000 fine. And so even if Chris Rock doesn't want to prosecute in Texas, the state could pick up the charges. That's the skinny on assault charges in Texas. But what about defenses? Does Will Smith, is he justified in slapping Chris because Chris was talking about his wife? Well, there's a section in the law for self-defense in Texas that says words alone are never going to be sufficient provocation to allow for a physical assault. And so it looked like what Chris did was totally words alone. There was no physical threat. And in fact, Chris stood there, I think with his hands by his side or behind his back as Will Smith approached him. And so this is, an honor defense, right? But that's not a legal defense. There is no legal defense to that here in Texas. And let's look at one last option, sudden passion. There is a defense of sudden passion in Texas, but it's only available for murder. So if Will Smith had actually killed Chris Rock, then maybe he could argue that Chris's statements were so outrageous and offensive that it would have justified any reasonable person would have lost control of their ability to control themselves and maybe killed Chris. Well, that's sudden passion defense is normally reserved for if you caught Jada Pinkett Smith in bed with Chris Rock. Of course, Will Smith has an open relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith, so it'd be hard for him to justify the sudden passion defense for himself. Anyway, Brian Foley, Conroe, criminal defense lawyer here, giving you an update on the law related to the Will Smith incident at the Oscars.